if I'm as good as number 7, right? That's what it's about. Let's be real. That's what it's about.
No, when you're older, dude. Listen, when you're older and when you're younger, it's two totally different worlds, man. And when you're younger, do you want a woman that's just as young as you, and you're going to start a family that's been with a lot of dudes? The likeliness of her pair bonding with you is not very likely.
No, absolutely true, and I do agree with that, and that's why I preface this from like I said, I'm an old guy, right? Right, from my perspective, right?
Like for me, I still want kids.
But as a younger guy, like I still think that you still
I'm listening
have that
to the
ego
guys
thing.
talk.
I don't know about the pair bonding and that type of thing, but there is always that ego thing. Is am I as good as the last boyfriend, or and also you don't want to run into 15 different exes. You don't want to be Scott Pilgrim, right?
Why would you want to?
I'm not meeting
if you live in a
tonight.
small town, I want to tell you this: if you live in a small town and you've slept with a bunch of the people in your small town, listen. Yeah. Do you really want to run into every fucking motherfucker that fucked that bitch?
Right.
No.
That's exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm telling you what, in a big city, it's not quite like that, because when you don't constantly run into the same people unless you go to the same store all the time.
Right. So the situations are demographically different.
Shit, less than 3,000 people. Listen, one of my number one rules is with dating is I do not date women from Galena, Kansas.
That's where this guy's
from. I don't blame you. I don't either.
It causes way too many problems.
Yeah.
I'm not
them
seeing
Galena
you
gals are just nothing but trouble.
No,
it's not that. It's all the rumors. It's all this and this and that.
I've
It's
got
a bunch of
so
nonsense when you have less than 3,000 people in your town. When I date somebody out of town, it's better off because you don't deal with all the nonsense. It can happen. Listen, there's people that interject their fucking nonsense, start rumors just to fucking goddamn ruin your fucking relationship. You would not believe the amount of nonsense that happens in a small town sometimes.
Yeah, people are petty. People are meddlers. That's what people do.
To respond to your ego being to the ego being involved in the equation, I'm honestly I'm probably an anomaly in my situation. I'm not, like I said, the thing happening with my mom earlier has changed what I want in someone completely. I'm not looking at the phase, the part of maturing where I would just be after the sensation of pleasure and that coming first. I think it's even deleted from my outlook.
Okay, so but from a Freudian perspective, what you're doing is you're trying to get back that missing childhood nurturing from your mother that was gone. Don't take this offensively, but this is very, like, Freud made a fucking career on this shit, okay? So, you are looking for all the qualities that your mother had, right? And I'm not saying any weird kind of, Rexian kind of thing, right? You're not sexualizing your mother in any way, right? It's not like that. You're looking for those qualities, that purity and whatever that your mother symbolizes to you. And that is an idea in your head, right? Okay, because, the reality, and I know your mother is this to you, right? Because you only have those 7 years of information of your mother, and I'm sure she was great, right? And of course, all men would like to have that quality in our wives or girlfriends. We'd like somebody that was as good to us as our mom.
I'm not
if our mom was good to us.
I'm not looking for an exact match. I know that's unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's completely unrealistic. I'm not trying to find an exact match or any.
I don't want a woman like my mom, actually. So, no thanks.
No. I'm not saying that. I wouldn't want a woman like my mom. I love my mom, but she drives me crazy. My mom's worried her whole life over nothing. Okay, I couldn't live with somebody like that, right?
Oh my God, these guys.
But I think we do have tribal instincts in us, and I think that we seek somebody that seems to be like from our own tribe, and I don't mean necessarily just our heritage tribe, but our tribe, our whatever is beyond our physical form, right? If whatever our spirit is, somebody from our own spiritual tribe, I guess you could say that's kind of who we want. To me, that's I think what we're looking for. I think that's what we're looking for.
One of my kind of, I'll say this. One of my I'm gonna be very specific here. One of my near deal breakers. I'm not saying deal breaker.
Oh my God, he just said deal breaker.
You have to be somewhat spiritually compatible with where my core values are and my spiritual beliefs. That takes.
Oh, oh my God.
No, and what if, and what about this, and it takes that off.
Okay, so that makes me curious because, like you said, I don't paraphrasing for sure because I'm going to screw it up, but you said there's what 3 doctrines or 3 religions, but one God or one scripture. What can you say it? Can you say it again?
3 volumes, 1 religion.
Okay, so as long as that person subscribed to the one religion, it wouldn't matter to you which scripture they followed. Could you? So you're Muslim. Could you fall in love with a Jewish person?
I'm watching these guys.
Aside from political differences, could you love somebody Jewish because they believe?
You're talking about women.
And there's 3 different faiths.
It's really funny.
I would be open to it. I'll say that I would be open to it, but it would be hard. It would be a hard. Look, not just Jewish. I would prefer the person to be Muslim if that was the case.
But what? Okay, so forget that. So forget Jewish Muslim. What about Christian Muslim?
I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to go to my reading